welcome back to Your Favourite Teacher. Today we're going to go over a few types of punctuation and how to use them. This is an essential skill for your exams, both when you write and when you read. You might be asked to explain why a specific piece of punctuation was used, and you'll definitely need to use it accurately yourself. Punctuation helps to organise our ideas into chunks, so we know where ideas begin and end. Imagine reading a whole page without punctuation. We'd have no idea what was going on. Now, I'm not going to judge you for ignoring capital letters on your texts, but in an exam, we need to put our best foot forward and make sure everything is right. So the first thing you need to do is use capital letters and full stops. So, new sentence, capital letter. Name, capital letter. Don't add any extra because you feel like it, but do remember to start with a capital every time you start a sentence. Full stops end ideas. If you haven't used one in a while, reread your long sentence and figure out where you can stop and add one in. Check if you can get rid of a word and add a new full stop and a capital letter there instead. Let's have a read of this extract about my favourite animal, the giant squid. The giant squid is my favourite animal because it is huge and amazing, but also a little bit scary, and they are found deep in the ocean. They can also travel very long distances and are very fast swimmers. Giant squid have massive eyes. They can see far away with very little light, which is useful when you're hunting deep in the ocean because mostly it's dark. Giant squid can grow to 9 meters long and have hooks on their tentacles. They even hunt whales and sharks sometimes. Where do you find yourself getting lost? I get a little bit confused at a little bit scary and. This sentence tells me so many things I can't remember them all. My favourite, huge, scary, found deep in the ocean, travels long distances, fast swimmers. That's 6 different things. I'm probably trying to keep it to 1 or 2 pieces of information per sentence. I'm going to put a full stop after scary, take away the and add in a capital letter to they. I'm not sure about the big bit where it says huge and amazing, but also a little bit scary. I think it'd be helpful to use a comma here after amazing to show huge and amazing are different to scary. It also gives me a chance to breathe, which I was really struggling with when I read this back. When I read this back, it seems like I'd paused or changed my tone there anyway, right? I wouldn't say huge and amazing but a little bit scary. I'd say huge and amazing but a little bit scary. When you want the reader to stop and take a breath, use a comma. You can always read it back to yourself and see how it sounds. Question marks and exclamation points are also really useful. You might know how to use them, but do you actually remember to do it? In your longer writing tasks, it could be really useful to plan an exclamation mark. I suggest looking at the most exciting part of what you're writing, or the word or idea you really want people to focus on, and add in the exclamation mark there. If you're giving people an instruction, this could be a good place to do it as well. For example, giant squid would be a fantastic addition to our local zoo. Have you seen that video of the squid fighting with the shark? Please get one soon. I can't wait to see it when I next visit. In this scenario, I'm trying to persuade the zoo manager to buy a giant squid. I think the sentence, please get one soon, could do with an exclamation mark, so he or she knows I'm really serious. Now, question marks are also vital. They show when you're asking a real or rhetorical question. It also draws the reader's attention because they'll think they need to respond. It makes them feel more involved. So in this extract, I'd add in a question mark after, have you seen that video of the squid fighting with the shark? Now my paragraph has 2 full stops, 1 exclamation mark and a question mark. This means it's much more varied and interesting for my reader, and I'm showing off what I can do. I'm Miss Meeks, and you've been learning about punctuation with Your Favourite Teacher.